Why most people are not successful. Um, First of all, I want to say that I'm no Richard Branson or anything when it comes to success just yet. Not yet, but I will be. Um, but I started off, or most of my life, I've had, I was pretty fucking pathetic, to be honest. Um, Never completed anything, never achieved anything, never led anybody, never. I didn't do shit, okay? I was one of those people that nobody noticed, had a couple friends. I I wasn't capable of shit, basically. Um, but what I'm getting to is how I became a person that can achieve. Um, it started with creating a belief in myself. And there's kind of a cycle that we all have up here that dictates the outcome of our lives. It starts with, I can't really see that, but it starts with the belief in yourself. And a lot of times people are like, well, how am I supposed to believe in myself? I've never done shit. And I'll get to that. But it starts with believing in yourself, because if you have a great amount of belief in yourself, you're going to take a shitload of action. The amount of belief you have in yourself determines the amount of action you are going to take towards something. If you think you're going to be first in your class, or if you win first place in some event or some shit, and you truly believe you're capable of it, you're going to train like a motherfucker. You're going to train hard as hell. You're going to put a lot of work and a lot of action in it, because it makes sense. It's like, why wouldn't you? If it's possible, then do it. It'll be great. But if you think to yourself, there's no way in hell that's going to happen. There's no way I could win. There's no way I could achieve that. So with that belief in your head, you're not going to take very much action. Your results in your life depend on how much action you take. So back to this, what you probably see backwards: belief in yourself, the amount of action, results. If you have great results in your life, if you see people that achieve, they obviously have great results, which feeds into their belief in themselves. So after you start to achieve certain things, and a lot of times at a young age, if you're good in sports or whatever, the kid in high school and shit that a lot of the less successful people don't like. They're a fucking asshole. They're cocky. They're this. They're that. Maybe they are, but they have great belief in themselves because they've achieved things, and and their results feed into that self-belief. So it's just a cycle. Fucking listen to me. If you think I'm full of shit, then I can guess that you're in a bad spot in your life if you think I'm full of shit right now. But this idea changed my life. Because for the longest time I had very little belief in myself. Why? Because I had no results. I had shitty results in everything. Why did I have shitty results? Because I didn't take that much action. Why didn't I take that much action? Because I had little belief in myself. It's a fucking cycle. So the key is for you, if you're having trouble with this cycle, or you want to take it to another level, and you're stuck and you can't achieve anything, you have to fucking create this belief in yourself out of thin air. And it has to be real belief. the way I did it, I didn't mean to do it, but what really changed my life around was was studying successful people, not studying the super like genius and Mark Zuckerberg's and Bill Gates and shit. I mean, yeah, there's a lot you can learn from them, obviously, but study the people who are wildly successful, but are just like normal, normal intelligence, which 99% of all fucking people are of like normal intelligence. I guess you can say that. So if you're intelligent enough to understand what the fuck I'm saying right now, you're intelligent enough to do great things. It just starts with instilling that belief in yourself. And how you do that is you study successful people. Study rags to riches. And not like, I mean, you can read books and shit, but so many people can't fucking read books anymore. And if you're one of them, it just is what it is. But how I did it was YouTube. You're watching this shit right now. After you're done watching it, watch Tony Robbins videos. Watch fucking Jim Rohn, Rohn. Watch fucking, I don't know. There's a shitload of people you can watch. Watch interviews of the most successful people. See how they think. Because however you think, that's going to be the way that you act. And the way that you act determines your results. So if you always think that you're a victim of circumstance, or that these are just the cards you're dealt, and you're just gonna have to live this mediocre life, or you brainwash yourself into saying it's not so mediocre, it's kind of good, or you say, deep down you really want to have a lot of money, but you convince yourself that money isn't everything, and or it's bad, or something. But if that shit was given to you, you'd take it in a fucking heartbeat. So become the person that brings these things into their life. It's not some woo fucking, I'm gonna close my eyes and think about this shit and it's gonna start fucking, checks are just gonna come in the mail. No, it's a process. It's a marathon. Having the mindset that you're gonna run a marathon. There's gonna be ups and downs, but the ups are gonna be greater than you've ever fucking thought. The downs, well, they're downs. They're gonna suck, but they come and go. They make you better. They make the ups even that much higher. So immerse yourself, if you're in a tough place, in inspiring stories, rags to riches stories. Like I don't know, Tony Robbins, a big one for me early on, when I was in a bad spot and no belief in myself or anything, was like stories about like Oprah or himself. You're in really these people are in really shitty situations. They're not some fucking genius, or they didn't sell their soul to the devil. Believe it or not. There's going to be a comment that has to do with that, but I can guarantee you're not doing very well if you have that mindset. But these people are normal fucking people. They just look at life differently. That's the only difference. They look at life differently. I had the most shitty fucking life. Nobody believed in me to do anything. Over time, through stories, through different inspiration that I seeked out, knowledge and wisdom that I continuously sought out, and I still do, you start to look at the world different. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So instill this belief in yourself by essentially brainwashing yourself into that strong belief that anything can happen. then after anything happens and you're a student of success, it's inevitable. Don't even worry about the details of how it's going to happen, because if you do this, those details will reveal themselves to you. You will have obstacles, but that's part of the game. Those obstacles are nothing compared to the rewards you will get when you become a student of success. So, backwards cycle thing you probably can't read, but it says belief in self starts here. Once you fucking make that happen, you change the way you look at the world, you change the way you look at yourself and your abilities, and that we're all pretty much the same when it comes to determining what the fuck happens in our lives. You know, you become a student of success, you build this in yourself, and automatically, it's fucking automatic, you will start taking more action. It's not even something you necessarily have to like learn how to do. Your fucking body will make you do it. Your body will make you do it. You know, like if you think about fucking, I don't know, but if you believe in yourself, you will take massive action, and it's not going to be as difficult as you think. Just like going to the gym is so fucking hard for probably many of you. For me, it has been in the past. Going to the gym is so hard for you. It's so hard to do that consistently because somewhere in your fucking mind, you believe you're going to fail again. You don't believe you're going to have that amazing body or whatever that you want. Or, you're not, it's so hard for you to take action every day in building your business or whatever because you don't fucking believe that it can happen. So, brainwash yourself into belief. You're going to take massive action. You're going to have massive results. And the cycle will grow, and you're just going to be a badass. And, like me, I'm in the early stages of my badassism. It's a few years in. I'm about to be 23 in a month. But, it's just started. It better fucking start for you right now, if it hasn't. Right now. Go seek out some shit. Not just some inspiring stuff that makes you feel good and all pumped up right now, but really make a decision. There's nothing more powerful than a decision. Make a decision right now that you are going to watch. You are going to feed your mind inspiration. You are going to feed your mind rags to riches stories. And if you like to read, by the way, read The fucking Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. If you like to read, even if you don't and you can force yourself to read that shit. It's awesome. It's just amazing. Don't sabotage yourself. Help yourself. You're not a fucking victim. There's no excuse for it. There's no excuse for it. And if you're thinking, well, I lost my fucking legs, or I lost my arm, or I'm paralyzed, or whatever your fucking excuse is about to well up right now, it's not a good one, because you can find a success story of people with that or worse. So, do what I said. Do it for you. I don't give a shit if you do it. I mean, I just hope one person does it. That's good enough for me. But just know it's real. Okay, just know it's real. Brainwash yourself into believing in yourself. I'm cutting this off. Have a great fucking day.